Something knocked on my window last night. I live on the 15th floor. I was watching Netflix on my laptop when I heard it. 3 deliberate knocks on the glass behind me. Slow, measured, like someone politely requesting entry. My blood went cold. I live on the 15th floor of a downtown apartment building. There's no fire escape outside my bedroom window, no balcony, no ledge wide enough for a person to stand on. Just a straight drop to the sidewalk below. I paused my show and listened. Nothing but city sounds, distant traffic, muffled voices from the street far below. I'd imagined it. Had to have. Knock. 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 Same rhythm. Same deliberate spacing. Definitely coming from my window. I sat frozen on my bed, afraid to turn around. My apartment was dark except for the laptop screen. The window behind me faced an alley, no streetlights, no illumination from neighboring buildings. Just black glass reflecting my room back at me. Hello? I called out, my voice barely a whisper. Silence. I forced myself to turn around. The window looked normal, just darkness beyond the glass. I approached slowly, cupping my hands against the glass to peer outside. Nothing. No person, no equipment, no explanation for how anyone could have reached my window. I grabbed my phone and called building security. "This is Marcus downstairs," came the familiar voice of the night guard. "Hi, it's Rebecca from 15B. I know this sounds crazy, but someone just knocked on my window." A pause. "Your window?" "Ma'am, you're on the 15th floor." "I know. But I heard it clearly. 3 knocks. I'll check the building perimeter, but I haven't seen any maintenance crews or window washers scheduled for tonight." "You sure it wasn't from the hallway?" "Positive. It came from outside." "Okay, I'll take a look. Probably just the building settling or maybe something from the roof." He hung up. I stood by my window for another 20 minutes, but heard nothing more. Eventually, I convinced myself it was some acoustic trick, sound traveling down from an upper floor, maybe, or wind moving something on the roof. The next night, I made sure to keep my bedroom curtains closed. At 11:47 p.m., the knocking came again. This time it was different. Not 3 polite knocks, but a continuous, rhythmic tapping. Like fingernails drumming against glass. Tap 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 tap. I sat up in bed, staring at the closed curtains. The tapping continued for nearly a minute before stopping abruptly. Against every instinct, I crept to the window and slowly pulled back the curtain. A face stared back at me. I screamed and stumbled backward, tangling in my sheets. When I looked again, the window was empty. But I'd seen it clearly, a pale face pressed against the glass, features indistinct but unmistakably human. The eyes had been dark, hollow. The mouth slightly open. I called 911. "I need to report someone outside my building." They're somehow accessing the 15th floor from outside." The dispatcher was patient but skeptical. Police arrived within 20 minutes, along with building security. They found no evidence of anyone on the building exterior. No ropes, no equipment, no signs of forced entry to the roof. "Could have been a reflection," one officer suggested. "These tall buildings, light plays tricks." But I knew what I'd seen. The third night, I was ready. I borrowed a camera from my friend Jake and set it up facing the window. If something appeared again, I'd have proof. At exactly 11:47 p.m., the tapping began. I grabbed the camera, pulled back the curtains, and started recording. The face was there again, clearer this time. A woman, middle-aged, with stringy